Lesbian couple from Netflix's A Secret Love made into bobbleheads.
What? Wait.
Well, yeah, you heard right. So because January 7th was National Bobblehead Day, and apparently Al is freaking obsessed with everything to do with bobbleheads lately.
Are we talking about Swinging Riches again?
Right.
The Swinging Dicks bobblehead coming to your desk.
But watch Bobble.
His head was bobbing.
Queer News Tonight is reporting that...
Wow.
Can I get through the story, gentlemen? I know it's lesbians. All right.
Oh, that's right. It's girls.
Sorry.
Queer News Tonight is reporting that Terry Donahue and Pat Henschel, the senior lesbian couple whose 72-year relationship was the subject of the 2020 Netflix documentary, A Secret Love, have their own bobbleheads that were unveiled last month. Phil Sklar, co-founder and CEO of the National Bobble Head Hall of Fame and Museum, oh my God, there is such a place?
Yeah.
In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, oh, that's why, said, quote, "I thought that a bobblehead of Terry would be a great way to celebrate her life. But we quickly realized that we couldn't do a bobblehead of Terry without one of Pat. We decided to do one of Pat that would fit together at the base," end quote. The couple's strong, everlasting bond was a huge inspiration, Sklar said. Now, I know that they met playing sports, so I think it's cool that they, that they put them in the sports gear, but I really wish that they would have put them in just regular cute outfits like you see them in all the pictures. Just my take. They have one girl dressed in a hockey outfit and the other one in a softball. You can't get more lesbian than that. Do we really have to be that stereotype, people? Just saying.
They could have been behind the wheel of a U-Haul.
Wow.
Or with a mullet.
I mean, wow.
Don doesn't know what to say.
I'm just gonna bobble my head. Greg, you got something to say?
I do. Does anyone know if the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum is close to the Cheesehead Hall of Fame and Museum in Milwaukee?
Well.
No, it's about 80 miles apart.
Thank you.
Oh,
welcome.
My
See,
God.
there's the crack details that the reporter.
So, just to bring this back to the story about the two women, because this documentary was so heartwarming, and it was all at the same time totally heartbreaking that they chose, because they had to live their lives in such secrecy. But I think this is a wonderful tribute in such a lighthearted way, albeit in a very stereotypical way. I agree with you on that, Faye, but a beautiful story, and I'm glad to see them represented.
So production and David Hopkins makes fun of me over bobbleheads. I will say, however, Phil Sklar, I'd never heard of you before yesterday. I had never heard of the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame, or that there is a museum in Wisconsin. This comes from Queer News Tonight. We thank you. If we're going to have bobbleheads, we thank you for Pete Buttigieg and the representation here. It represents our community wonderfully, even if it's bobbleheads. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ